Okay, if you are not getting recorded, okay, before Nisarg, those who have written present, can you again write present? Because after Nisarg, it got recorded. Before Nisarg, it was not recorded. Apart from Nisarg, Shweta, Sandra, Lakshmi, Bhagwant, Ashwini, Balabai. Yeah, yeah. Just write once again. Yeah, keep on writing. Okay. So I have completed the first module of mergers and acquisition. Okay. Now today we'll be looking up for the second module. Again, as I've told you in the first of the classes, my screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, as I've told you in the previous classes, the second module first was the entire theory one. Even the second one is entire theory. Okay, no problems will be coming in from the second module. So, we'll start with it. Okay, anyone is waiting or okay? Okay, so this is the strength. Fine. Correct. I think I'll use the mouse. Okay, so second module consists of all this. Okay, the merger process, exactly what how the merger will happen, what kind of procedure in the M&A activities is there, a 5-stage model or a 5S model, 5S model. Okay, quite important from the exam point of view. What is due diligence? Important question for a 3 marks maybe. Okay, or else it will come for 7 marks. Due diligence and types. So there are 3 types in due diligence in your syllabus: financial due diligence, operating operating due diligence, and legal due diligence. Oh, sorry, strategic due diligence. Okay, financial due diligence, strategic due diligence, and legal due diligence. These 3 due diligence you have in the syllabus, so that can come for the 7 marks as well. And the types, processes, and challenges of due diligence, not that important, but okay, you can write the challenges of due diligence once you know what is the process of mergers and acquisition and what is due diligence. So you can write the processes and challenges of due diligence as well. And HR aspects of mergers and acquisition. HR aspects may how the HR will be dealing after the merger is happening. Okay, how they will handle the employees of the new companies, the employees of the old companies when the integration will happen. Some employees of new companies will have a certain mindset of working, have a certain ergonomics of their organization in which they were working. They might be cabins, they might be desks, they might have a Saturday as a holiday, they might be somewhat getting an overtime after 8 hours of their work. So how that HR will be handling those issues, okay, when the new employees are coming in. And the HR should not be biased with the new employees nor with the old employees. Okay, so they should handle it properly, because the heads of the HR will also be uh, the heads of the old company itself. Okay, the new company who is being acquired, they'll not be definitely be the heads of the different departments as well. So how they'll be handling, and how a successful merger can be happen, and the process of merger integration. Okay, not that uh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, not that difficult. Okay, so we'll begin with it. Okay. Okay, some people have requested, they are not able to join. Okay. ठीक है, ठीक है, चलो आएगा तो देखेंगे. So let's begin. ये है merger process. Okay, the steps in merger process. The merger process will happen in Okay, there are not the 10 steps, just for a diagram purpose. There are basically 8 steps for the merger process, for a successful process of the merger. These 8 steps is from the entire, what do you say, corporate point of view. Okay, when you go to select maybe a watch in a showroom, okay, you are going to a Titan showroom or a watch showroom, and you are planning to buy a watch. How you are deciding it? Okay, maybe you are planning to buy a gift for someone, your friend's birthday party. You're giving him a watch. Then how you will go about buying that watch? And if there is a contribution from many people, okay, five people are contributing money to buy that watch, to buy that gift for that friend, then the what do you say, the all the 5 people should agree on which watch needs to be bought. And if suppose 2 people are coming into the shop at once, and 3 are on the way, they have not yet arrived, those 2 people will begin with the initial process. And then once the remaining 3 people will arrive at the shop to select the watch, then those 2 initial people who have came in the shop, they might have selected some of the watches and kept, and the remaining 3 will just go through it, and they'll decide, every all 5 of them will decide, and they'll pick up one watch. So this is what a process of watch selection happens. So in the similar way, the selection of company and the buying of company will happen. Okay, and all the parties concerned will be asked. Okay, the parties will be the board of directors, the parties will be the shareholders, the parties will be even the government, the tribunal, the court, and everyone involved within the company, outside the company, who is related to the company, or who is getting affected by the business of that company. Everyone will be getting involved in this steps of merger. Okay, this importantly will be doing, and along with that, another topic which is 5S model, 5 stages of mergers and acquisition, that we will be doing. So only 2 things I'm going to discuss today, as it is a afternoon lecture. Okay, many of you might be tired, and many of you might be tired by doing the project work. Okay, okay, then let's not go into that. ठीक है, चलो. Steps in mergers and merger process. The first thing is screening and investigation of the merger process. Okay, the first step, you are going to that showroom to select a watch. First of all, you will see all the different kinds of watches. Okay, the steel belt, leather belt, different company watches. Even in the Titan showroom, you will have new arrivals, old arrivals, featured. Okay, all such type of watches will be there. In screening and investigation, once a company decides which kind of industry we will go into. Okay, so in that industry, which are the potential targets? Okay, potential companies which the company can acquire, that screening they will be doing. And investigation they will be doing for each and every company which is a good buy. Okay, so that investigation will involve the company which will be selected, as in the watch, the perfect watch we need to select. In this, the perfect company for the business fit, that the company should have a good financial strength, good managerial strength, and it should be easily be integrated with our company. Okay, so from all the angles, the company will think before acquisition of that. So everything will be doing the screening and investigation process. And most of the board of directors or the owners of the company will be screening it, the doing the investigation. Okay, so till this time, the target company doesn't know that that the target company is being screened or it has been investigated. Okay, only the acquirer company is doing from on it's from the one hand side, only from one side the process is happening. Okay, then once the screening and investigation is done, the target company then will be informed that by the acquirer company that we want to buy you. Okay, we want to purchase. Then the target company will be involved. Then we'll enter into the second stage, which is negotiation. Okay, the negotiation will involve all these activities. Okay, negotiation and bargain in communication, you might have studied this. There is a difference in negotiation. Both the parties are agreeing, both the parties are happy, दोनों खुश है कि ठीक है, आई एम ready to sell you, you are okay, I'm ready to buy you. Both of them are happy. Okay, so there is an agreement in negotiation. For that matter, for bargaining में one of the party is maybe not that happy, okay, or maybe unhappy. Okay, bargaining mein I'm not thinking from the other party's perspective. I just want to lower the price, or to get benefit only for me, not for the other party. I'm not thinking about what the other party is thinking. Okay, but in negotiation I'll think from the other party's point of view as well. Okay, from the seller's perspective, मतलब जो बेच रहा है कंपनी, the person who is handling the target company, he wants the maximum price. Okay, he's selling the company. Okay, he wants maximum price he should get for his company. And from the buyer's perspective, he wants minimum price to pay. Okay, so then the price and other benefits will come to a point of agreement, and then the negotiation will materialize. And in the agreement everything will be there: the skills which the target company has, what kind of communication they are going into, what kind of tactic and contract which they will be building. Okay, there might be a contract in which the during Tata and Jaguar Land Rover company, okay, there was a contract made that the senior employees of Jaguar Land Rover should not leave the organization. There was a contract made, but it was a yeah, but there was a condition from the top management that we should have this much payment. We should have. There were certain different conditions from the top management of Jaguar Land Rover. Okay, when Tata was acquiring them, because it was felt that Tata Motors. Tata Motors is a smaller company, and Jaguar Land Rover is it has certain image in the market, so it has a excellent goodwill in the market. So it was a bigger company. And so the managers, the management team, the employees of Jaguar Land Rover were not that happy with the deal. Okay, as Tata Motors ले रहा है हमको करके. Okay, so they had made a contract with Tata saying that the top management will be given certain salary, certain benefits. Then finally the collaboration will happen and the negotiation will materialize. Okay, uh, one s- okay, a small story about Tata and Jaguar Land Rover. You might know this, I guess. Um, Tata, when it was in Tata Motors, when it was in the market, they were not performing good. So Tata went to Jaguar Land Rover to sell their company, and but the Jaguar Land Rover team kind of insulted Tata because why you are there in the car manufacturing company? Okay, we'll buy your company, but it will be a kind of a favor for us. So, but Ratan Tata did like those statements, and he came back and he launched Indica, which did great in the market. Then later on in 2008, when Jaguar Land Rover posed too much of losses when they entered in India and they could not perform very well, so they approached Tata later on, but Tata humbly, as the nature of the Ratan Tata was, he was humble enough to accept their deal. He didn't kind of insulted them. Okay, and okay, so he didn't kind of insulted them, and he humbly bought the Jaguar and Land Rover division. And even after acquiring, last 2 years back they were posing losses when the Jaguar Land Rover, when it entered India. But when Tata acquired it, Tata relaunched it in such a way that it and the profits went high. When in 2008 it acquired, and the profits somewhat in 2010 rose up to, sorry, in 2019 the profits rose up to 340 million. Okay, as profits for Jaguar Land Rover. Okay, so that was a small story. So, and this is the second stage, negotiation stage. Third stage is approval of the proposal by the board of directors. The next, after the negotiation is happening, everything, now we need approvals from the people who are associated with our company. Okay, the first thing was screening. We found out which watch to select. Second, we started negotiating the prices with the shopkeeper, with the showroom. Okay, imagine it is not on MRP, it was negotiable. And so we started negotiating the prices. Then the third stage is approval of the board of directors. Okay, the two people who are there in the showroom, they are now deciding which watch, whether to go with this watch or not, with these watches. So they have shortlisted 5 to 6 watches. So whether to go or not. So the company which has been decided, the board of directors will then sit together and they will decide whether the contract is fine, the deal is how the deal is, what are the terms of payment. Okay, all those things the board of directors will sit and decide. And then a decision will be taken. If the decision is yes, then the proposal will go to the shareholders. Okay, shareholders, again the owners of the company, part owners of the company. Now this the approval of shareholders is kind of the majority of the shareholders. Okay, the to decide whether to buy a company or not, it can be from the majority of the shareholders. Okay, so majority as in the top shareholders, who is having 5 or 10% of the shares. They are planning to get into the merger deal. So when they enter into merger deal, then the screening negotiation happens, and then the board of directors approval will be taken of the entire board, and then it will be put forward in the shareholders. How the approval of shareholders will be taken in during an extraordinary general meeting, or mostly, or sometimes in the annual general meeting of the company, which happens every 15 months. During that time, the approval of shareholders will be taken. Recently, I have got a mail from in India Bulls. Okay, India Bulls is undergoing a merger with the company. So we, as a shareholders, have been got a mail that there is some changes going on, corporate changes, corporate restructuring is going on in the India Bulls. So we need your vote. Okay, so online vote can be put for that. Okay, so this is a kind of an approval for the shareholders will be done. And it is as per the Companies Act, which we have studied in the second semester. Okay, so Companies Act 2013 के हिसाब से I'll take the approval of the shareholders, and then after the approval from the shareholders, I'll take the approval from the financial institutions, banks, creditors, all those parties, because the creditors have given loans to the company. Okay, financial institutions have given loans, banks have invested money into their company, they have arranged the finance from somewhere for the working of the company. So they are the parties concerned कि उनको भी वो लोग भी important है कि how the merger is happening, whether our loans will be repaid or not, whether how the money will be used during the merger process. So approval of the direct creditors, financial institutions, banks will be taken from the this acquiring company side, not from the target company. Okay, target company will take its approval. Okay, this approvals of this is from the acquiring company's point of view. Okay, when Tata was taking over from Jaguar Land Rover, the uh, board of directors of Tata were deciding whether to go for it or not. Then the shareholders of Tata gave the approval to go ahead. Then the creditors and the institutions, financial institutions, the banks, from them the approval was taken whether the Tata can go ahead with the Jaguar Land Rover deal. Okay, from that point, from the acquiring company's point of view. Okay, then after everyone gives the approval, then our tribunal, National Company Law Tribunal, any cases pending, anything which is pending, anything which is happening against the interest of the public, that will be seen. Because when a target company is being acquired, okay, the people who are associated with the target company should not get hampered. Okay, whoever the people are, whether they are employees or whether the customers or whether the suppliers, whoever is involved into that, the banks which have given money to that target company, everyone involved into that, or else there is a case against that company. That company has done something else, something illegal things, and there is a case pending for that company. If that is the case, uh, in that case, the acquirer company should win the confidence of the tribunal that they'll take care of everything. or or else, if it is there, if it is not there, there is then there is no problem. If the case is there, or whether it is getting hampered, the acquisition, then the acquiring company should make sure that it should not happen. Everything should be smooth, the merger process should be smooth. So after they get the tribunal's approval, sub approval mil gaya, then finally last approval है central government का. Okay, central government, why they will come into play? If you remember, we have studied in the economics: monopoly, monopolistic, oligopoly. Okay, free market. So we have studied over there that monopoly is good for the company, definitely, but not good for the society as a whole, not good for the economy as a whole. Okay, so we have Competition Commission of India, which takes care that two bigger companies should never be into a merger deal. Okay, one company is there who is having 40% of the market share, another company is having 50% of the market share. If those two companies combine, they merge together, then they'll be having 90% of the market share. So it is as good as monopoly. So that should not happen, because if monopoly gets created, well, you know what are the consequences in the market. Okay, what will be the prices of the commodities, what will be the variety of the commodities, how it will be done. Okay, so the monopoly should not get created. So that's the reason central government will go through their deal, and they should not find out, or they should not see that a monopoly is a kind of a monopoly is being created. It should not happen like that. So that's the reason central government approval is also needed under a merger process. When it is definitely a bigger merger, then there will be a detailed scrutiny done. If it is a smaller company, like recently this Zomato acquired Uber Eats. Okay, Uber Eats was started by Uber, and then it didn't go very well in the market. Okay, so Uber sold their branch of Uber Eats to Zomato. So it's a small merger, a small acquisition by the Zomato. Then there is not much scrutiny required from the central government. Okay, because different players are there. If suppose Zomato is acquiring Swiggy, Uber Eats, and all the other food delivery apps, food delivery chains, then it might be a problem. Okay, then the approval from central government will take time, or whether the central government may not approve it. Okay, basically a monopoly should not create it. Okay, then the last thing is the integration stage. Integration is after getting every approval from every parties concerned, after negotiation, finally the two companies will join together. They'll integrate, and in integration we are trying to fix all this. Okay, some of the what do you call this, spokes, yeah, some of the spokes are of different companies. They should work in synergy. We have studied synergy in the previous classes. Synergy mein kaam karna hai. Exactly. If this is going anti-clockwise, this should go clockwise, then this should go anti-clockwise, this should go clockwise, this should go anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, like that. So there will be a perfect integration. There should not be a fight between the managers, there should not be a fight between the employees, there should not be an ego issues. Nothing should happen like that. Okay, a proper integration should be done. So this is the merger process from the broader perspective, from the entire industry perspective. Okay, I'll just see once again. The screening investigation will happen. Okay, which kind of company to buy. Okay, what kind of benefits we'll get after acquiring that company, and what is the financial strength of that company, what are the future plans of that company. Everything will be screened and investigated. Then we will approach that company, the target company, and negotiation will start. And after successful negotiation, I will go into the approval process. So first, approval from the board of directors, okay, who is at the top most head. Okay, then we'll come to the owners, the all owners, shareholders के पास आएंगे, ठीक है, approvals. And after their approval, we'll go to the creditors who have given money to us. Okay, or we owe money to them. Okay, so we'll take approval from them. Then we'll go outside, we'll go to the court. whether everything is fine, can we go into merger process. Then after they say yes, finally to the central government. Okay, so from the board of directors, who are very few people, from them to the central government, we are asking everyone for that process, and then the integration will take place. Okay, in the first lecture, Swapnil asked me that Syndicate Bank and Canara Bank is are getting merged. So still the Syndicate Bank is existing. They are under merger process. What I have told. So this everything the approval, yes, approval होने के लिए, and after till the integration stage, it will take a lot of time. Sometimes 2 to 3 years it will take for the entire process of merger. Definitely, it will be a cost what do you say, cost consuming exercise. Okay, बहुत पैसा लगेगा, but the after effects of merger will be definitely be a good one. Okay, so now recent today's news, Vodafone is offering somewhat 350 Mbps with 3.5 TB for 1 month free for the uh, new users. Okay, so will it be a will it hamper the business of Airtel and Jio? Okay, that was the news of today. Now, why they can afford it? Merger by with merger, the company has grown. Okay, so if suppose the merger would not have happened, the Vodafone Idea would have struggled in the market. Okay, because there are Airtel and Jio are huge players, so they would not be able to compete in the market. So as you know, it's a oligopoly market. The telecom industry oligopoly market hai. Oligopoly, few sellers are there which are selling homogeneous products. Okay, and because of that, few sellers are there. There is a huge competition between them, because they are selling almost the same thing. Okay, they are just providing the call facility, data facility. Okay, not innovative product or something like that. यार अभी भी admit हो रहा है. Okay, half an hour late to the class. Okay, so yeah, this was the merger process. Okay, so Vodafone and Idea, after they merge together, now they I hope they'll perform good, because a good competition is always better. We should never have a monopoly in anything. Okay, defense में है ठीक है चलेगा. Defense में we have a monopoly, the government holds it. The private players don't enter into defense industry, it's fine. But as far as consumer products are concerned, they should not we should not have a monopoly. So that's the reason this entire merger process is like this. Okay, any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay, Vishal. Okay, then I'll go to this, the 5 stage 5S models. Okay, there are 5 points in this. Once we complete this, this will be the end of our lecture. Okay, so ये जो 5S model है ना, this is from the, what do you say, the corporate point of view. Okay, that the earlier the merger process, that process was from the entire industry point of view, or the entire what do you say, everyone, how they are getting involved, how the merger step by step is happening. That was all about in the merger process. Okay, we were screening the company, we were doing the negotiation, and we were taking approvals, and finally the integration. In 5S model or 5 stage model, we will analyze it from the company's business point of view. Business के लिए अच्छा कैसे है, or else how we are going to structure the deal from the business point of view, from the profitability point of view. ये point of view के हिसाब से ये model है. Okay, just a model. Okay, it is some things can be similar in the merger process and 5 stage model also, but a model which has been designed कि ये model के हिसाब से the merger will happen. Okay, so there are 5 stages. First is the corporate strategy development. Okay, how the company which we are going to acquire, how it will fit for our strategic fit. Okay, जैसे टाटा और Jaguar Land Rover का deal, Tata was into already into motors, manufacturing of vehicles. Okay, when they acquired Jaguar Land Rover, they entered into premium segment of the market. Okay, Tata cars were not in the premium segment; they were in the mid segment and the lower segment. Okay, but in the premium segment, there were no Tata cars. So when Jaguar Land Rover was acquired by Tata, they entered into premium segment. So that was their corporate strategy. Okay, to enter into premium segment. Vodafone Idea deal, they wanted to have the economies of scale. Okay, okay, I'll go with one by one. Okay, so corporate strategy development, they Vodafone Idea deal was they wanted to have economies of scale. Economies of scale. Okay, huge customer base. Uh, so we will have less cost of acquisition, less cost to work. Okay, huge customer base will be there. There will be lot of satellites, lot of towers will be there. Okay, so we don't have to buy the bandwidth from another company. Okay, when I'm a user of BPL Mobile, okay, network, or Loop Mobile, it was called. Okay, it was a competitor of Vodafone in Mumbai. So when I had that BPL Mobile or Loop Mobile, when it got acquired, that Loop Mobile had a very good network in Mumbai. Okay, but it didn't had any network when I used to Karnataka. Okay, so when I used to get enter into Karnataka, I used to get range from Airtel. Okay, I didn't switch to Airtel. I was the consumer of BPL Mobile itself, but I used to get from Airtel. When I went to Kerala, I got it from Dolphin. Okay, Dolphin करके एक BPL Mobile sorry BSNL का arm है. Okay, one of the company which is from the BSNL, which was from the BSNL, Dolphin. So I used to get network from Dolphin in Kerala. अरे श्रेयांश ज़्यादा लेट नहीं हुआ. Okay, so that was the case. BPL Mobile I was the customer. I was getting a range from Airtel in Karnataka. I was getting range from Dolphin in Kerala. So what was happening was BPL Mobile didn't had any towers in Karnataka or Kerala, so they were buying bandwidth from Airtel. So I was temporarily acting as the customer of the Airtel, but my what do you say, all those payments which was made, it was made from BPL Mobile to Airtel. Okay, whatever the data charges or the calling data तो तभी नहीं था. Whatever the calling charges was there, Airtel was getting benefit and they were being paid by the BPL Mobile. Okay, so that was the case. So in that case, it will be costly for BPL Mobile when I am traveling out of Mumbai. Okay, so that's the reason it was they they wanted to expand it. They cannot telecom company cannot be confined to a specific area, because now we will travel very much. Okay, now there is a lockdown, we cannot travel, but when the lockdown opens, we travel a lot. We go state by state. Okay, so a company should have its presence throughout the country. So when the company is huge, only then they can have the presence. So Vodafone Idea, when they met, they have a good network. Vodafone has good network in cities. Idea was the company which started from the rural areas, so they have a good presence in rural areas. So that was their strategy. Okay, Vodafone, it is focusing business in urban areas. Idea, it's focusing its business in rural areas, so that they can capture the entire market. So that was their strategy to enter into it. So when this corporate strategy development is taking place, the company will decide which company to acquire. Okay, the acquirer company will decide whether it will be a horizontal merger, or it will be a vertical merger, or it will be a conglomerate merger, totally into different industry. Okay, the when Tata is into many industries, FMCG में भी है. If Titan as a in watch manufacturing में Titan है, which is under the control of Tata Sons, into that industry. Then Tata is into jewelry industry by Tanishq. Okay, so they didn't started from the green field. They acquired a few companies which are already existing. Okay, they acquire them, they take the control, and they come under the Tata Sons, same way which Reliance does. Okay, Reliance का मार्ट, Reliance Jewels भी वैसे ही आया था. They have a strategy that they should be there in each and every industry. So according to their strategy, they adopt whatever it fits, business fit. Okay. Second is organization organizing for acquisitions. Okay, a small explanation. Organizing for acquisition is once in the first stage, we have decided what is our strategy and which industry to go into. Then from that industry, which is the best company we should acquire. Okay, it is similar to the first one, the screening and investigation stage in the merger process, which I discussed. It is somewhat similar, the organizing for acquisition. So they will kind of do the shortlisting of which company to approach, which company to who is the potential target company, where we can go and acquire it. Because there might be a very excellent company, but they don't want to sell to us. Okay, which happened in L&T and Mindtree acquisition. Mindtree was very good company for L&T, but Mindtree didn't wanted to sell to L&T. So it was not an acquisition; it was a forceful takeover by the L&T. So how to go about the acquisition, how to go about the takeover, that the company will decide in the stage. ठीक है. First stage में हम लोग ने decide किया in which industry we need to acquire and why. Second stage में we are deciding, we are basically selecting which company to acquire. Okay. Same way for the third stage, we are entering into deal structuring and negotiation. Okay, negotiation similar to the previous one. We are in on the table, acquirer company on the one side, target company people on the other side. They are negotiating and they are making a deal. Okay, what kind of exchange will be there? Okay, we'll study more in detail in the third chapter, but just for kind of an introduction, when the two companies are going into a merger, okay, the shareholders of acquirer firm will get the shareholders of the target firm also. Okay, or the shareholders of target firm will get the shares of the acquiring firm. Because see, when L&T was into cement industry also, so they had L&T cement. Okay, later on that L&T cement was sold to Aditya Birla Group and they renamed it as the Ultratech cement. So the Ultratech cement, whenever you see, okay, that was initially, it was part of L&T. It was just a spin-off. Okay, that we will discuss in fifth module. But it was a sell. They sold it, okay, to Aditya Birla Group. So the what do you say? The people who had the shares of L&T Cement, okay, they got the shares, bonus shares from the Aditya Birla Group additional. कि ठीक है, तुमको पेरेंट कंपनी का भी शेयर्स मिल जाएगा, L&T सीमेंट का भी शेयर्स रहेगा. तो आई एम द शेयर होल्डर ऑफ टू कंपनीज नाउ. आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप का भी शेयर्स है मेरे पास एंड अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट का भी शेयर्स है. Why I have got these two company shares? Because I was the shareholder of L&T Cement. So that is a kind of a share exchange. So what kind of deal will be done? Whether it will be a share exchange or cash will be given, okay, or it's a huge dividend will be given to the target shareholders. So what kind of a deal will be there? Whether the assets will be totally acquired or how the liabilities will be met. क्या होगा बेसिकली जब एक्विजिशन हो जाएगा, how what will be our employees will go through, whether you will remove my employees or whether they will stay in the company, or how many headcounts we will remove, what will happen exactly after the acquisition. That deal will be made by both the companies. Okay, when this is done, the acquisition is done now. Okay, the post acquisition integration. Okay, for everything we are going to fit, and post acquisition integration, there will definitely be change in all the firms. Okay, and in both the firms basically, and in all the departments, sorry, not the firms, in the departments. So marketing department will be getting integrated. People knew it is kind of there was a division A which had 60 students. Okay, there was another division B which had only 20 students. So now those 20 students are coming to this division A. Okay, so there will be variety of students in division A and the same variety of students in division B. So they are going to get adapted to the new division. So similarly, the target company employees are coming into the acquiring company. So everything is changing. Their office is changing, their team is changing, their boss is changing. Okay, their working style is changing. So how we are accepting the target company people? Okay, a huge job of HR. Okay, and also the finance team, they were doing certain different kinds of they were using different softwares for financial analysis, for recording of the accounting details. Okay, now they are coming into acquiring company, they need to learn something new. Okay, so recently this DCB bank acquired uh, this Vijay KVG Bank. Okay, Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. DCB Bank acquired this KVG Bank. So now the KVG Bank managers and other employees, they need to fit to certain criteria as for DCB Bank. Okay, one such manager was there. There was a condition from the DCB bank that every manager should have an MBA degree. Only then he can become a manager in DCB bank. That was the condition. So that KVG bank manager was approaching for doing a part-time MBA. But as we didn't have part-time MBA, he could not get into our college. But there was an condition put from the DCB bank that every manager should have a MBA degree in order to get promotion in DCB bank, or in order to become a manager in DCB bank. Okay, so that was the condition. So this integration, the post acquisition integration, is a challenging job, because they will have certain criterias in the acquisition company, and there will be the target company employees had to meet those criterias. Okay, it is always a painstaking process whenever the integration happens, but it is considered as good for the economy. And whenever you see students, whenever there is a lot of mergers and acquisition happening, the stock market will always be positive. It will rise for both the companies. For the acquiring company ka bhi shares, they will also go up. The target company share will also go up. Okay, there'll always be a positive sentiment in the market. And many a times, many of you are doing an analysis on that, technical analysis, fundamental analysis. In both the kind of analysis, you will have a positive impact whenever there is a lot of mergers and acquisition happening in the economy. So many a times, the intrinsic value of the company will be lower, but the market will offer a huge value for those companies. So many a times, the target company will be overvalued because of the acquisition. The share prices will just go high, and that company will definitely become overvalued after a merger. Okay, there is a uh, few examples wherein the target company is undervalued even after merger. Then that might be the case of sick companies. They didn't had any future, but to save them, some company have acquired them. Okay, if they acquire, okay, I'm not guessing it, but it can happen when a company will acquire Air India. Okay, Air India is not a sick company, but Air India is into such a losses that even after the acquisition, the Air India will not be overvalued. It will remain proper or undervalued. There might be few cases like that, but many a times, when there is an acquisition or when there is a merger, you see the share price of Mindtree went very high when the news got spread that L&T is going to acquire. Okay, so this is what happens when the mergers and acquisition, and you will come to know whenever the share prices are going up, that means a lot of mergers and acquisition are happening, and it will be an overvaluation. Okay, that then there can be a correction in the market in any time. So मतलब share prices थोड़ा down हो जाएंगे after mergers and acquisition to take place, and post acquisition integration has done, everything is fine. The share might drop. And the Canara Bank's share is going good in the market, but so because of the various integration of the banks, the banking sector is performing pretty good. Okay, as compared to last 2 to 3 years, banking sector थोड़ा अच्छा perform, shares थोड़ा ऊपर जा रहे हैं. Then after 1 or 2 years, we'll see what happens to the banking sectors, shares of the banking sectors. Okay, and then finally, 5 stages में 4 ही stages mention किया मैंने. Okay, one stage I missed out. Post acquisition audit and organization learning. Okay, so this is after the acquisition. Okay, post acquisition audit. After the acquisition, what kind of investigation or auditing I need to do? Okay, when I'm acquiring the target company, the I'll do the audit of the target company. Every audit, financial audit, marketing audit, all the auditing will be done. All the things I'll do the screening, because I am in the control of that company. I have acquired the control of that company. So the internal things which I could not access before the merger, now I could access everything. So for that, I'll do the audit and I'll see what is the exact scenario of the target company's holdings, the financial, the marketing plan, the budget, everything I'll be doing. So once it has been done, audit has been done, I'll integrate it with my processes. Okay, and some organization learning will also be done. Okay, organization learning may the target company employees might know something else, so that's the reason we have acquired them. So they might be good at something. Okay, so the acquirer company might learn from them, and the target company might also be taught something from the acquirer company. So there will be an exchange of knowledge, exchange of learning, which will happen. Okay, in the end. So that is about the 5S model. This is quite important from the exam point of view. Okay, second module में से ये आने का ज़्यादा chances है. So that's the reason study this very well. So this is about the 5S model. Okay, starting from the corporate strategy, हमको करना क्या है? Okay, I'm having a company. I want to expand my company. How to expand it? Whether to do a merger, whether to do or to start a new business from the scratch. To doing a merger, where should I do a merger? A horizontal merger, I'm going and acquiring my competitor, a small competitor, or else I'm going into a different industry, or else I'm going and acquiring a company which is under my supply chain. Okay, who is supplying, a supplier को acquire कर रहा हूँ, a distributor को acquire कर रहा हूँ, vertical merger हो रहा है, or else a conglomerate merger हो रहा है. What exactly I want to achieve? What is my strategy? Then once my strategy is been finalized, then I start uh, shortlisting the companies, which companies can sell it to me, or how to go about the merger. What are the tricks of the merger? Tricks of the merger, again, I guess in fifth, fourth module we'll be studying. What are the tricks? Fourth or fifth module we'll be studying what are the tricks, how to acquire a company. If a company is not willing to sell to the acquirer company, how to target that company, how to make adjustments. So when Coca-Cola was trying to acquire Parlay's drinks, okay, Citra, Limca, Citra's गोल्ड स्पॉट. ओके, सो मैंगोला, ये सब ड्रिंक्स थे पार्ले के. So when Coca-Cola was planning to acquire them, they approached Parle. Definitely didn't wanted to sell their company. Okay, but Coca-Cola somehow wanted to acquire it. So it was definitely a forceful takeover. So Coca-Cola started giving their cold drink at a lesser cost. Started tempting the managers of the Parle to come and join Coca-Cola at a very higher salary. So they did everything. That was the tricks we will study in the fourth and fifth module about that. So we'll organize it for acquisition, how to acquire that company, then finally deal structuring, negotiation, then how the integration will happen, and the audit process, and the learning from both the sides, the acquisition and the target company sides, the learning. Okay, so this was about today's lecture. Two more, or three more rather, topics are remaining: due diligence, the challenges, and the HR aspects. Okay, three more topics are remaining for this module. I hope I'll complete it in the next class. Okay, so as always, you don't have any doubts. So I'll just go through it. कुछ ऐसे सुना है न्यूज़ में, because we are not having a CBR session, so you're not, I guess you're not looking about the news. Okay, students, be in touch with the news. Yeah, at least for the industry where you want the jobs. So be in touch what the news is coming in. Okay, what is happening in the environment. Okay, not just about that virus. Okay, about the businesses. what is happening in the business in whichever field you are interested. You want to search job, so what is happening in that industry, just be well versed with that, so that it will be benefit for your interview as well. Okay, क्या चल
Sir,
रहा है? हाँ, बोल. या पद्मजा.
if a company is acquiring another company,
हाँ.
and is it possible that the company will agree for a certain period that it will acquire, and afterwards it will be same only earlier, like there will be difference.
That means if one company is acquiring another company and they'll acquire for certain time and then they'll sell it off.
Yes,
That's your question.
yes, sir. Is it
Uh,
possible or what?
yeah, it is definitely possible. Once I am acquiring, okay, I am acquiring your company, okay. Then after the acquisition takes place, जब सब कुछ हो जाता है, approval, integration, everything happens. Then after I acquire your company, then it becomes my company now. Then I can do whatever I want. Okay, now you are no longer the owner of the company. You cannot tell me, you cannot dictate me anything. I can resell it to someone else later on. Okay, but that should not be mentioned in the deal. The deal should be framed in such a way that नहीं 2 years तक हम लोग के पास रहेगा, या ऐसा कुछ, ऐसा डील में रहना चाहिए.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I cannot just go, because I can do whatever. It is now my company. Okay, now see, in Aditya Birla Group, when it acquired the L&T Cement, okay, there might be a certain deal. Now they renamed it to Ultratech Cement. Now they can sell the Ultratech Cement to someone else if they are not doing properly. They can do whatever they want. Even if even in the this Tata and Jaguar Land Rover deal, okay, in that deal also, if Tata is now posing losses, okay, so if Tata is now posing losses because of Jaguar Land Rover, they can sell that company to someone else. It is up to them. Okay, yeah, good question. Okay, any other question? I hope everyone has written present sir in the chat box. Okay, because that will be recorded as an attendance. Okay, so Steven. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So shall we wind up? Those who have not written present sir, write it right now, because if I close the recording, it will not be recorded. Okay, so next class we'll be completing the second module, and a small part, no, 3 parts are remaining, so it will take the entire class itself. So once I complete third module, I'll start with the sims, or let's see how it goes. Okay, so no doubts, then we'll wind up. Okay, thank you for listening. Chalo, bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.